according to what I have searched about basketball history is basketball introduced in the Philippines during the American colonial period, with the first American teachers teaching the sport along the base tool through the YMCA and the school system. The National Collegiate Athletic Association, or the NCAA, which had basketball as its main sport, was established in 1924. Basketball was invented by Naismith in Springfield, Massachusetts. The year was 1891, and as the story goes, Naismith was asked to come up with an indoor game that classic American gridiron football. He came up with 9-on-9 game that involved shooting a ball into a pitch basket. Girls were the first to play the game in 1905, a feat that should establish the Philippines as pioneer in women's basketball, with the Americans as the sports teacher, and it was not until 5 years later when boys competed in their first basketball tournament. And the rules in playing basketball are the player must bounce or dribble the ball with one hand while moving both feet. If at any time both hands touch the ball or the player stops dribbling, the player only move one foot. The foot that is stationary is called pivot foul. The basketball player can only take one turn at dribbling. In other words, once a player has stopped dribbling, they cannot start another dribble. A player who started dribbling again is called for a double dribbling violation and loses the basketball to other team. A player can only start another dribble after another player from either team touches or gains control of the basketball. This is usually after a short shot or pass. And in basketball game, there are 4 quarters consist of 12 minutes in every quarter. The ball must stay in bounds. If the offensive team loses the ball of bounds, the other team gets control of the basketball. Next is the player head must be on top of the ball while dribbling. If they touch the bottom of the basketball while dribbling and continue to dribble, this is called carrying the ball, and the player will lose the ball to the other team. Once the offensive team crosses half court, they may not go back into the backcourt. This is also called a backcourt violation. If the defensive team knocks the ball into the backcourt, then the offensive team can recover the ball legally. And how to gain points? Simply, in the game of basketball, points are scored anytime a player puts the ball through the basket. The number of points awarded is based on the shot type and the distance from the basket that the shot is taken from. 2-point baskets. The most type of scoring in basketball is the 2 points basket. Points can be accumulated by making field goals 2 to 3 points or free throw 1 point. If a player makes a field goal from within the 3-point line, the player's scores is 2 points. If a player makes a goal from beyond the 3-point line, the player scores 3 points. And there are many skills in playing basketball, and these are shooting, dribbling, passing, footwork, offensive rebounding, blocking, stealing, defensive rebounding. And in this basketball game, there are 4 quarters and consist 12 minutes in each quarter.